Hi everyone, so today I'm going to show you how to scan your 120 film on a Epson Perfection V600. So the V600 comes with two types of film holders. So we have one for our 120 format, and it can hold up to 4 frames, and we have one for our 35mm frames and also slide film. Now, before I show you how to load the film, I just want to take a chance to talk to you about my Patreon page, which I've just launched. So, as you know, I've been working on the Let to Shoot film series, where I go through a different number of types of films and show you example shots of them. Now, I want to continue doing that and posting them more regularly now. It's just there's a lot of cost in buying the different types of film, so I also want to start a Let's Develop series with you. So that now I have a scanner now, I'd like to try and start developing film as well and showing you how to go through the process. So in order to try and help fund that, I've started this Patreon page for the Let's Shoot and Let's Develop film series. So there's 3 different tiers that you can join. There's the film shooter tier, which is £3 per month, film developer, and the darkroom. Each of those will have their own specific benefits. So if you would like to join the Patreon page and help fund these videos, that would be really great. I will leave the link in the description below, and hopefully if we can start to get a bit more funding, we can do videos hopefully twice a week, and hopefully we can even purchase some better recording equipment as well. At the minute I'm just using a very cheap webcam, but yeah, the link is down below, guys. Please, if you can even just share the link with any of your friends as well, that would be great. Thank you. Okay, so back to the scanner. So today we're going to do 120 format. So that's like 6x9s, 6x6s, 645, all that. But the type I shot on my Lubitel was a 6x6. So I have mine in 3 frame cuts. So it's very easy. You just take your medium format holder, you pinch the wee sides there, and that just folds up for you. So, as well, now you should really be wearing gloves if you're touching the film, but I'm going to be very careful just to touch the sides. So let's see what one we'll go for. Okay, scan this one. So yeah, either wear gloves or be very careful. So as well, on it there, it's just out of focus, there's letters to help you show what orientation you need to put the film in. So always just keep an eye on that, otherwise it'll be back to front. Yeah. And then you just slide, there's 2 little slots that you'll see that you just slide the film in. Okay, there we go. And just close that over. Just pinch everything shut. Okay, and that's it, you have your film loaded. What I like to do then is I take a little air blower and just blow any bits of dust off. You can shine it into a light just to check there's no large bits. Now I'll show you for any, it's hard to get all bits of dust off, but luckily with the software we're using on the scanner, there's digital ice which lets us take the dust off. Okay guys, so this is the V600. Excuse the setup. I have it literally sitting on top of our printer. Limited space in here. So if we just lift the lid up, the on switch is hidden down the side there. So we just lift this up. So this is both a film scanner and a normal document scanner. So if you're scanning film, it's important to remove this little sleeve here. Just set that to the side. Again, now what I like to do is I just like to blow off any dust that is sitting around. And it'll be mainly along this area here. So once you take that lid off, so this is where your backlight comes from. That's why with like a normal scanner, like this printer scanner here, you can't scan film because there's only the scanning light, there's no backlight. Okay, so you just place your holder down in here. So you'll see there's B should match here that just slots in. There's like a little groove that it just sits in. There we go. Just close that over. And now we'll start scanning on the computer. So the software that came free with the Epson V600 was your normal Epson scan. But I also, on another video when I was researching what scanner to get, I noticed that with the V600 and the V550, they actually give you SilverFast 8 for free. So all you need is your hardware number, and you can download SilverFast 8 straight away. So this is SilverFast 8. If I just open this up. Here we go. So actually, these are some of the scans that I was doing the other day just to test out the printer. If we look up here, you can do reflective or transparency. So obviously we're doing negatives, so there'll be transparency, negative. You can also do positives. I like to do it at 48 bit color. Let's see if we just do a quick pre-scan. These are the images that I have in the scanner at the moment. Okay, the way I like to do it is find frames and do it 6x6. So this is frame 1. It only seems to do 2 frames in this way though. So if we zoom in, you just can adjust your frame to get as much of the details as possible. You can even actually rotate this as well. So there we go. Every time you adjust this frame, it does another pre-scan. So, okay guys, so once you have your frame selected, you can go ahead and select your scan dimensions. So we're just going to go for a TIFF file at 300 ppi, but our resolution we're actually going to go for 800. Next, you can. This is a great thing about SilverFast 8. It has many different types of vendors, your film vendors. So there's Ilford, Kodak, even Polaroids actually as well. So we're going to go with Kodak Portra 400 natural color 6x6. And I just keep everything kind of auto here at the minute. On sharp masking, auto sharpness, so that That's all just stuff that was preset. What I did add in here is the ISRD, which is dust and scratch removal, so that's your digital ice. Actually, I'll do it before and after to show you how it removes it, so we'll take that off at the minute, and we'll just do a one-to-one. So we'll just go, now we've got everything selected, all we're going to do is just come up here and hit scan. Okay, so this is our scanned image. You'll notice if we zoom in, there is little bits of dust here. There's also my framing I could have brought in a little bit, so when we go back and turn on the digital ice, I'm just going to adjust that in as well. So if we just hit the ISRD and okay, yeah, and I'll just adjust my frame in a little bit. That's okay, and hit scan. When you're using digital ice, depending on your resolution, this can take a little bit longer to scan, which is why it's important to try and blow off as much dust as you can. Okay, so if I just put these two scans side by side here, you can actually see that because I've framed it up properly now, the colors actually look a lot better. You'll find if you have too much of a dark area in your frame still, it doesn't adjust to the preset colors properly. Now you can even see that very large piece of dust in the top right corner there is now completely gone. Actually, I'm really happy with that scan. Yeah, actually it's even removed this large piece here from that bottom corner, which is great. Okay, so it's important to note that the dust removal only works for color negative images. With black and white it doesn't work. That's why it's very important to try and keep your negatives as dust free as you can. It's hard to remove every bit of dust, but I definitely would recommend one of these air blowers. So that's it, guys. Once I get more, I have 2 rolls of black and white film that once I get my development kit in and the chemicals I'm going to develop myself, and we'll throw up a video with you as well. So this will be my first time doing film development, so I'll definitely share a video with you on that, and that will be the first in the Let's Develop film series, and we can start doing some 35mm negatives, and we'll show you the process for that as well. So thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget the Patreon link is down below, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe and comment what you think of the V600, and also if you have any suggestions for any different types of films that you would like me to shoot on the Let's Film series, just pop it down in the comments below. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you again.